Hi everybody and welcome back. I'm joined with
Robert.
And
Stella.
So today I wanted to kind of just do like a super chill, relaxed video where we answer some questions that we get asked a lot, either over social media or just by friends and family. I thought this would be a good chance to just sit down and be really open and honest about, mostly about Stella, but some about Rob and I, maybe a little, maybe one or two. But yeah, I just wanted to be open and let you guys know stuff that's going on in our lives. Okay, so the first question is an easy question. When is Stella's birthday?
Just kidding. February 28th, 2018.
So the second question we get asked a lot is what's Stella's diagnosis, and she has not fully been diagnosed with it yet, but the genetic doctor says that she has a ciliopathy disorder, which means that the little hairs on her cells didn't form correctly. And there's a lot of different types of the ciliopathy disorder. We believe she has one called senior Loken's syndrome, where it affects her kidneys, eyes, and sometimes bones. And those are everything that's been affected in Stella. Is why does Stella need a G-tube?
Well, Stella needs a G-tube for a couple of reasons. The biggest one is because she's lazy. And she decides that she doesn't want to eat her food. And she needs her food. So we have to give her her food. And that involves putting it just directly into her stomach.
Yeah, and a nicer way to say it is Stella, since her kidneys get rid of so much in a day and she needs to have all the nutrients, we have to give her a lot more food than a normal baby would take. And she sometimes gets lazy and doesn't want to eat it all, so that we do have to give it through the tube. A big majority of it does go overnight when she's asleep, because it's just easier to give it to her that way.
Yeah, but do you want to tell them about the time that lady said that babies should eat what they want?
What?
You know, when that lady told you that your daughter should eat what she wants?
Oh, I can just do a whole nother video of comments people give me about my daughter and her G-tube. We'll cover that another time. How long will Stella need her G-tube?
Till she stops being lazy.
No. Till she can eat
on her own human food for 3 months straight. With no assistance needed.
So that'll be a while. She's kind of just doing it on her own time, and we're not rushing her. She can take as long as she wants. We're happy like this. Okay, so the next question is, where did the name Stella come from? I pretty much was the only person who came up with names. Robert was like, oh yeah, that's nice, that's nice, that's nice. But
I was most like, no way, Jose. I'm not naming my kid Shaniqua.
I was not going to name Stella Shaniqua. But I came up with the name Stella Paisley in high school when I was sitting around with a bunch of friends at an after-school activity, and we were just looking at baby names as high school girls do. And I came up with Stella, and I also came up with Paisley, and I really liked both. But, I mean, in my head, I wasn't going to have a whole bunch of kids when I was that age, so I was just like, Stella Paisley goes nice.
I came around.
Yeah, and then Robert came around.
First I was like, none of these sound good. What was another one you wanted to name her?
I don't remember.
They were all weird ones. They were all like
unique. They were unique, but they weren't like crazy.
I don't know. Coming from a guy with the name of Robert, unique doesn't really fit me.
Well, what did you want to name the babies?
Robert Vaughn Allison Jr.
If it was a boy, and what if it was a girl?
Robert Vaughn Allison Jr.
No.
That's why I met you in the middle.
No.
Stella Paisley.
Okay, the next one is, Can Stella see?
No.
Stella is, as far as we know, completely blind. Well, I guess she's not completely blind. We believe that she can see a little bit of light. The last time we were at the ophthalmologist, she got a good reaction from Stella when she put the light in her eyes. It made Stella laugh. So hopefully she can see some light, and that's something, but she cannot see.
But we won't 100% know until she can communicate to us what she can and cannot see.
Yeah, until she can start talking. And then it's, will she ever be able to see? And that kind of, as far as we've been told, is a no. We were told that she could develop a very small amount of vision, but it would be less than what people can see without glasses.
Yeah,
Excuse you.
They said if she gains any, which is a small chance, but if she does, it would never be. It would never be something. It would never be something that would be enough to qualify them as being able to legally see. So she'll always be blind.
Always be legally blind. Why is Stella getting glasses? So, Stella, if you didn't know, Stella's getting glasses, not to help her see, just to stop her from rubbing her eyes. So, what Stella does is that she'll put her fists in her eyes and rub them, and it's, at first we were thinking it was just a sensory thing, and we let her do it, but then we learned that it could have harmful effects on her. It could, since her skull's still kind of squishy, it could deform her skull, and then it can also tear her retina or thin it and then cause infection in the eye, and so we didn't want that, so we're getting glasses. She actually got them today! And she looks so cute in them. It's still an adjustment thing where she wants to reach up and grab them, but we kind of just have to distract her with something else. I think she looks silly, but it's like a silly cute. I also think she looks like Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks.
She's also a wizard.
She's a wizard. We should just draw a little lightning bolt.
I think we got next year's Halloween costume.
Yeah, yeah. But Stella got her glasses. Okay. So, why does Stella need dialysis?
Her kidneys are failing.
Simple as that. The dialysis is supposed to help her kidneys last until she's able to get a transplant. So, why do we need to do dialysis and not just get a kidney transplant?
So, Stella isn't even a year old yet. And with a transplant, they have to give you a full-grown kidney. An already grown, fully working 100%. And Stella's not big enough for that. Usually, they tend not to do kidney transplants until until children are at least 2 or 3 years old, or a certain length.
She has to reach a certain length, and then she has to be 20 pounds.
So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start dialysis, and the doctors are also gonna set her up on a growth hormone, which is just gonna help her kind of speed up the process just enough so they can get it going before she reaches the ages of 2 or 3. And we're not on a list or anything right now. We haven't even checked if any of us or family members are matches yet. So we're still in the beginning stages of that.
Yeah, and it's really nice. As far as we know, we don't have to be on a list for the transplant. As long as, like, one of us, or someone on my side, or someone on Rob's side, or even a family friend matches, they can give their kidney to Stella. And it's not like we're sitting here asking people to give their kidneys to Stella. It's just if they would like to.
And I already dibsed it first. I called it. So if it matches, she gets mine. And I get to be the cool dad, and I'm gonna write letters in case all of a sudden I die.
What?
I won't die.
The next question is, what does your day-to-day medicine look like? So, every day we have to give her 3 main medicines, and that's sodium bicarb in the morning and at night, calcitrate, which is a vitamin D supplement, in the morning, and then iron at night. We also have to give her on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays an epigen shot, which helps her hemoglobin reproduce. And then coming up, we're going to have to start giving her a growth hormone shot every day.
Our baby is going to be doping up.
Oh, don't say that. What does the PT do? So...
Lots.
She's just so amazing. We work with our Birth to 3 program, and they have helped us with so much. We work with the physical therapist. She's amazing. She helps us figure out ways to help Stella eat and help Stella start crawling and rolling and all this stuff that like is easy for normal babies to catch on to because they can see, but it's harder for Stella to catch on to. And she just understands that. So she's amazing.
She's guiding us on the best way to reach our goals for Stella.
Yeah, and our own goals as parents. And then we also work with someone from the School of the Blind in Vancouver, Washington. She drives down and she'll give us information and just start introducing us to stuff we'll need to know, like Braille. Someone asked, how are we so strong and how do we do this every day?
We're not. Well, I mean, this is just a routine. This is normal stuff. You can't tell our baby is sick by looking at her. Like, you can tell something's off a little, but it's not something in our face 24/7. It's kind of an overlooming thing that's there, but it's not right here, right now. It'll be harder when we're in the steps of giving her dialysis every night and giving her a shot every morning where she's crying all the time. And we don't see that if she's in serious pain. So it's not like we're in a state of feeling sorrow all the time.
Yeah.
She's still a normal baby and she's perfectly fine in her own way. It's just the doctors are working on this to help make it so she can live a long and healthy life.
Yeah. And to us, she's normal. And to us, we're doing what normal parents do. Like, I understand we're not. Normal parents don't give their babies shots every other day. Shots. But to us, this is normal. And I wouldn't really imagine our life any other way. Like, as weird as that sounds, this is what our family is, and this is what Stella is. And to us, we're not really strong. We're just doing our day-to-day stuff. And
I mean, I could imagine it a different way. I mean, I could be a bajillionaire easily. But it's the life we're given.
Stella didn't like your answer.
It's the life we're given, and we're happy with it.
Okay, guys, I hope you really liked this video. It was kind of nice to just sit down and, you know, answer questions and talk about Stella as if we don't talk about Stella enough. But it was nice to let you guys know more information about her.
Yeah, it's good letting everyone know, you know? It's helping everyone realize that Stella's just a normal baby, you know? The one thing we really don't like is over-sympathy. Like, yeah, you feel sorry, but, you know, it doesn't change who we are, who Stella is. And she's still a normal baby, you know? There's nothing really different, and it's just easier and better to just accept her as she is and not try to feel sorry or make excuses, you know?
That's good. So yeah, that's it for this video. Definitely give a big thumbs up and subscribe down below and hit the notification bell to follow us and follow Stella. I'm trying to weekly vlog, and those should be able to be going up Mondays or Sundays or Mondays. We'll see. And also, why don't you comment down below if you think I should make a video of all the weird or rude things people have said to me about Stella. Because there are a lot.
And comment down below on anything you want to see from us.
Yeah, or if you have any other questions.
Alright. Blurt out. Giga.